Let's return to our top story, and more funding is provided in the effort to curb gun violence in Toronto. CTV's Brandon Rowe is live downtown tonight. Brandon.
Andrew, what we know about the funding right now is that Toronto Police will be benefiting from it. But we did speak with a former gang member who told CTV News that the emphasis needs to be placed at-risk youth before it's too late.
A lot of people that are just locked up and gone, and it's due to these streets and due to the conditions and due to the options.
If there's someone who knows where this funding should go, is 36-year-old Turk. He spent several years in jail because of gang affiliation and knows firsthand what happens to youth in areas like Regent Park with no programming.
Destruction, that's where it's going to lead to when you have too much time on your hands in these streets, these parts of the city. You know, you're going to lead to jail. You're going to lead to, like I said, you're probably going to die in these streets.
Turk has created a foundation in his name aimed at helping at-risk youth in the city.
And we just want to give them a chance, man. Like, that's what it's about, is just giving them programs that we're teaching them trades, we're teaching them skills, but in the midst of these programs, we're discussing gun violence and we're discussing gang prevention, and we're basically giving them the tools not to do it and not to take that direction.
Rocked by a surge of gun violence had seen more than 20 people shot in the month of August, news today of a shot of money to put boots on the ground in vulnerable GTA neighborhoods.
As a first step in combating street gang activity and in making sure that we have a stronger police presence in neighborhoods where we need to do that to keep people safe.
$4.5 million, some of it new, some not, to Toronto Police to cover some overtime costs.
We recognize there is always more to do. I look forward to sitting down with Mayor Tory tomorrow to talk about this and other issues and how the federal government can help with the City of Toronto.
In a statement, Premier Ford says his government has launched a province-wide strategy to dismantle gangs once and for all and ensure criminals who commit offenses using firearms end up where they belong, behind bars.
It is bad, very bad. Like, I think 14 people got shot last weekend, something like that, but it's going to get a lot worse, man. It's going to go downhill to the point where no one could even walk these streets safely, at least, with a peace of mind, you know?
It's because of that Turk is hoping through his foundation and all levels of government stepping up, there will be less gun violence in the GTA.
And if it saves even one life, then the way I look at it, everything I've been through, the jail time, the pain, the dead friends, everything I've been through is worth it, man, if we could save this one kid.
The Turk Foundation is having an event for youth next week, and you can find more information on its website. As for curbing gun violence in the city, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau will be meeting with Mayor John Tory at City Hall tomorrow. Reporting live, I'm Brandon Rowe, sending it back to Andrea.
Thank you, Brandon.